Let us continue with our lesson, and I have already created one project over here which is a Dagger stage 1, and you can just go and create and give your own name, but I will recommend you to create a same name which has a Dagger stage 1. And this is not a beginner course, that's why I am not showing you how to create all of this project and all of those stuff. So you should be able to create your own project and just give a name of your Dagger stage 1. So I haven't created anything, only just one main activity file over here. And now we'll be creating some of the packages. So let me create some package over here. So first of all, we'll need a data, and then we will need another package of the let's say a UI. So we have two packages, and for this main activity, I'll move into the UI package over there. And for the data, I will create a new package. One is of a network, and another one we will create as a database. So we have a two package over here, database and the network, and as well as I'll create another package which is of RxAndroid repository. And inside this, I'll create a new class over here, Kotlin class, and I'll call it as a database service. And let's create a network service class too. So first of all, let us create all of the required classes. So I'll say net.work network is here with network service. And then I will also create a one class for here which is of the repository. So let's say REPOSITORY repository. Okay, so we have created of the required classes, and what we will do for the database is let's get a constructor. In the constructor we say get a let's say we require a private val, it should be private val of the, let's say, context. So let's say we require a context, and let's say we have some let's create a variable. So I'll just say private, so private and val of, let's say we need a database name, right? And also we will, it should be of a let init var, for that one. So let init var of a database name, which should be of a string. And we also need a private let init var of, let's say, a name, a database name, and the database version. So that base version, which is of, let's say, we need an integer. So we have a two variable over here, and what does it say? Why it is giving me error? Let init modifier is not allowed for the int. Okay, so for that we should be int is equals to 1. Okay, so we have a two variable, and let's have a function. And function we let's create an init in the init block. Let us say that the database which is of name, let's give a database name as a local underscore db, right? And also for the database database version we can just give as a 1, and default let us give as a 0. And on the later stage, what we want to have a function over here, function, and I'll just say get the database. So if when we want to get the database, let's say this is just to show you guys how it's not any recommended, or it's not the thing that we are going to create a database service on this way. I'm just going to show you how we are making use all of these functions. So this is just the beginning, so don't worry about all of this stuff that I'm doing over here. And here I've just written something like a database name, and this should be of the return type of the string. And also I think we concatenate it with the database name and also the version of the database version. So let's say a database version. So I'm returning when I'm calling the get database, I'm returning a database name and a version. So let me put a hyphen over here. Okay, so we have created a database as well as the init block, and we have some variables. So why it can be as a private latent var of a string which is of equals, so I can just give an empty string for now. And context, we haven't make use of the context, so let me try to make use of a context. I can just say private val which is of a var, and context which is of equal, so I can just give us as a null for now, and I'll just say this is as a m context, and m context over here which is of equals to, I can say a context. And what does it say is and it should be of the context over here, and context cannot be okay, so let me give as a null value. Okay, so we have set up our database service. Next is to set up our network service. So similarly, network service, we can have all of this stuff. So I'll just copy the constructor. We will pass the context, and in the init block, let me copy this, and over here we will say in the init block we need a context. So just copy all of this. I'll be copying, and instead of all of this, what we will say over here, private var, I will just give a API key. So we will need the API key over here, and let's say we need the API key, and also the let's say let's give a URL which is of a string type. So just copy this section and paste it over here, and here we can just we need the m context, so context is over here, and just paste it over here. And now we have a context, and for the API key we will set up the, let's say API key of some random number, and the URL, I can just give a URL of, let's say HTTP of something, and test.com, something like that. And on the get network service, so on the get network service, it should be a get network service, and I will be returning over here the API key. So first of all, let's say URL, and the API key I'm returning off from here. So now our database service and the network service is ready, and next is we need to have a repository. So on the repository, what we will, so let us create a repository on our next lecture. So this lecture is quite long already, so let's meet up in the next lecture. Till then, have a great day.